Alright, hi Seth. You wanted a VOD review, so I'm giving you a VOD review. Here it is. So first thing, Arena is AFK. Don't know why, that's just, Arena is AFK. Horrible start. Also this team comp. We have a Sage, we have a Deadlock, and we have a KJ. So, triple Sentinel in a comp game. I would have rather subbed out, like, maybe we don't need a Sage, maybe we do. I'm not saying it's anything bad on you. We could have probably gone for an Initiator, maybe like Sova, who knows. Your buy here is a Slow Orb and a Frenzy. That's fine. I already know about your Crosshair, so that's fine as well. The one thing I'm just concerned is, we are all grouping up. I know this is technically Iron and Bronze, but we are all grouping up. At least have, if you are not the main Sentinel, I want you to probably be flanking. If there is 2 or more Sentinels on your team, I want you to be flanking. Maybe not because of the KJ turret here, but I want you to maybe at least take space. Because right now, your whole team only has space here and here, while the enemies have here, 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 and here. So we need to take space elsewhere.
He goes, yeah, it is. And he goes, what? What happened to just doing, like, you know, the other hand sign? And she's like, that's so.
The close smokes. Actually, no. I think those close smokes are okay. Could get worked on. Yeah.
What?
Actually, no. If an enemy's right here in that smoke, they can jump out of that smoke, probably huddle, or like an enemy who's sitting under there can just huddle in that smoke and just pop out once they get enough information. So let's see. We slow back sight. Decent. You plant safe. We are planting, Seth, listen to me. We are planting safe when the whole site has technically been cleared. So I want you maybe to plant like a bit more open for the team.
Planting spike, okay.
Alright, let's see. So Clove dies Raptor, so we know there's 2 there, and attention was made. There's now somebody coming through mid.
2 screen.
Hey, let me change the resolution of this because I cannot see.
22 red jet.
You're taking a long-range fight with a Frenzy. None of those shots hit. None of those shots hit. And then you re-peek again. You re-peek again, doing the same exact thing. Why? Why? You're down on bullets, you're low health, and you get peeked. Honestly, this one's not on you. I mean, this one's not on you. Nobody on your team is helping you. Like, your Reyna's AFK, your Killjoy's trying to play post-plant, but not helping you. To be honest, I think you're not in the wrong here for getting shot.
Oh, they're swarming.
Yeah, like, that's not on you. And then you're Reyna, so we're gonna skip over this.
For me, though, I think if I had to choose, obviously, a second favorite that isn't total, that is, Dragonite.
So let's see. So first round. So let's do this. No, it's actually on. Let's keep that on underline. So.
It would have to be for alligator because I love gators.
Actually, and also, let me just add this too. Reposition. Nope, that's not it. Reposition. Let's see. This is okay. You're taking a long-range fight with a sheriff. You also have light shields. You bought the wall here. To anybody else VOD reviewing, they were going to be questioning your 2 crosshairs, but like I said, I know you can only see one, so I'm not taking you off on this. I like this idea. Maybe if you had a marshal, I don't know. I don't think you would buy up here, so you're okay here.
I've always loved them. One of my favorite animals.
You're staying on the angle.
Oh god.
Oh, gators.
You're staying. Yeah, nothing
though
here.
my
I feel like. But here's the thing: you're re-peeking the angle after, even though the KJ turret is watching. Assume that KJ turret's watching mid. Go regroup with your team, or go take space somewhere else.
animal is in fact an
You say so.
So, little known fact.
Hey!
Also, let me see something real quick too. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Fallow plant.
So I'm part Native American, and that is literally my spirit animal. So, actually, really fun fact: I have a pet owl.
Let's see. Also, I'm not gonna take any points off for you interacting with chat or talking to Jay here. I mean, I do want you to be focused on the game, but like, let's also try to like minimize talking and focusing at the same time. I know it's hard, but I want you to do good.
Chills here at the house.
So we're bouncing around.
Yeah, I'd be
So we're playing at sheriff. Let's see.
friended
We don't. Where's Ray? I don't know what happens here. If I think we're Riot versus replay system, if I know what happens here, let's see. So there's somebody here. Let's see this real quick. Don't care. Let's see. Icebox. We're playing Sage. Let's just say Sage. If we already have a KJ turret. Okay, so let's see. We have a KJ, Deadlock, we have a Clove, and we have a Arena. Okay, so look, if we have this going on, we have, like, basically everybody's grouped up. Well, here's something that I want you to try doing. I want you to try doing what we call a default, where the job is basically the team splits up, and you gather information. So let's say, oh, their enemy jet guys is posted on A. That's cool. Their KO threw his knife here on B, so we know KO's B. Let's regroup the information. We know the KJ turret shot at ISO, or shot at somebody mid. So we need to gather information, okay? Okay, delete everything.
Yeah, I befriended a wild owl.
Let's see, so next thing. Take your time between share shots. Do not spam. You are spamming the hell out of that gun. You take your time. One click, move. One click, move. One click. You do get the assist, which I'm proud, but like, yikes.
I got 50 on Gecko. And it wasn't locked in. That was my bad.
Spike down
Holy
A.
shit.
Mess him up, mess him up.
For me, my favorite Pokemon are Silver.
Swipe left. Yeah, right on where my glass.
Let's see what's gonna happen here. forgot about this. You're very late on shooting that. You see the deadlock. You don't shoot her until the team engages. True, your team is right there, and the deadlock is right there, and the deadlock somehow is shooting at you. Your team should be taking that contact, not you. Let's see. So you heal yourself here. That's good.
I like to see my teammates are not absolute chimpanzees.
You're holding. Let's see.
Watch out, right now behind you.
Okay. So we don't need to worry about flank. Nice kill. That's good. That's good. That was a good kill. Yeah, good kill.
Good job, team.
You did. You could have called out. Okay.
One enemy.
Watch out, right now behind you.
Okay, look. So you killed the gecko. That's great. We should be coming. Hey guys, I just saw Sage.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay.
Stuff never anymore.
This round, we're watching tunnel. Oh, what happens here?
Yeah. That's why I don't worry about
So yet again, team's running it down.
Typhlosion. That's our homie right
There you go.
Okay, so we know one's Raptors, but nobody mentions it. Breaking. Good shot, honestly. That was a good shot. Okay. Also, something I've been told, look at your minimap. If you are not engaged in a fight, look at minimap. If not engaged in fight, take... Okay, let's see.
Do it again.
We're reloading on 21 bullets. Actually, no, 18. Sorry, 18.
Do it again.
You could have kept those 18 bullets.
Do it again. Hey, good job, team.
Let's also try to push with the team here because everybody's on site except for you. Let's see, what do we do here? Again, everybody's grouping up. Same difference.
Right on.
After that, that's
She
fair.
should be right out. Look out.
Ooh, God. Moon. Yeah, I couldn't handle.
Down B.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, this round I'm gonna love.
Rip.
Yeah. Divorces can never be
Yeah, wait, actually, no, where was this Sage? Okay,
He took a site. I couldn't handle it after that.
Let's see, go back.
Rip.
Yeah. Divorces can never be
Yep, okay, so let's see. The biggest one. Clear corners. You legit. Let's see, go back again. Let's go back. Let's watch this.
I couldn't handle it after that.
Look, ready? Your arena doesn't clear this corner. It doesn't clear this corner.
Rip.
You don't clear the behind that box.
Yeah. Divorces can never be
Usually, nobody would hide here in the beginning of a round. But to be fair, it has been over 20 seconds, so I can see why the Sage hides. Probably just clear that. I would clear that. You do clear this angle, which is the most common cleared angle, but yeah, just
Oh, she was behind us.
just clear angles. And then, yeah, the Sage is just standing there.
Oh, very
What the fuck?
I'll take it.
Okay, let's see. This is that we're in a 4K, so let's just go ahead here.
Yeah.
Let's Cool.
I want to continue to use the bulldog.
Don't. You are literally, you are.
Nice. That's what I like to see. Hey, Emily, how's it going?
You are rich. Do you see this number? Do you see that 9000? You are rich. Why are we half buying? We can buy a Vandal, full shields, you have full utility. Why are we gonna half buy?
I want to continue to use the bulldog. I forgot how good this gun actually is in this.
So let's see. The score was 4-2. You are 2 rounds up richer against the enemy team. So spend money if above, I'm gonna say 6K. Because look, you guys win that round. You bonused this bulldog from when it was 2-2. Or something like 3-2, 2-, yeah, you bonused this bulldog from when the round was 2-2. You can now technically give the bulldog, you can throw that bulldog out. Okay?
Game, I feel like people really underestimate it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to talk louder now, so let's see. This round I already saw on stream. I'm not happy about this, but I know you had some stuff to do, so let's see. You were just sitting in spawn, which I understand. You had bomb too. I probably would have given bomb away to a teammate or something. But I already know what happens here. You res, you hit a 3K. Let's see, let's skip ahead.
Careful to the site. Someone's always there.
Yikes. Let's
Probably
see.
camping.
They're still at A though.
Glad to hear that. Yeah.
You are standing. Okay, you did say this on stream. What are we doing? We're standing in the middle. You're expecting somebody to be kitchen. That's great. What do you? Okay. Yikes.
Keep doing well.
Also, this round, you guys all lose separate 1v1s. Your clove dies here to Gecko. Your Deadlock dies to a flank, and you die mid. That's not good. Okay, let's skip ahead. What else we got to cover?
I love Taco Bell. Okay, unpopular opinion.
That's a good kill. I'll give you that. Yeah, you catch a person off guard, and then reloading in the open. You have bomb. Yeah. Okay, let's skip ahead here. I want to skip ahead. No.
Oh my god, sorry.
I would love if you were to throw that wall this way. You do it the other way, please, because that blocks them off from screens.
That was hot.
Yeah, you're not gonna win this round, so skip ahead again.
Who needs to
Swap.
I gotcha.
Let's see how this plays out.
Inspiration.
You're my inspiration. Anyways.
AJ, you're way too sweet. You're gonna give me diabetes. You're gonna give me diabetes.
Okay, let's see. We have Sage ult, we have Deadlock ult. We're playing on
That was
site.
a really
Hold
bad
on.
wall.
Yeah, you're screwed here. Yep, you get
I've been
detained.
hit.
Two screen, one
You
round.
I
yep,
am
yeah,
dead.
Yep.
40 Scottish girl.
Easy money.
Yikes, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, in that scenario, I mean, good for you. You're playing on site. You're kind of first contact there against. Yeah, you were kind of screwed. Like, Sheriff guy. Actually, let's go to this.
I'm
Hey,
looking right
hey.
now.
Smoking.
Roger that.
So
Hitting
we
it.
hear. Okay. Good
Really,
rotate.
only one works, the other one doesn't.
Okay, so the other didn't work.
The other didn't work.
Okay, so it's at SO then
Calm down.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we aiming at? They've not even, according to our minimap, and look at this more often, nobody's fighting you. Take your eyes away from this, away from your crosshair, and look at the minimap. Nobody's fighting you. Look at this. Our Clove has information that.
I'll do it real quick.
Our Clove has information. Our Clove has information that they're coming out on this side.
at SO then
Calm down.
Yeah.
Let's kill the
I'll do it real quick.
Clove.
This is that.
So we're holding nothing. We're holding literally nobody's up there. That guy blind apparently gets you. Our Clove dies. Our Clove dies. Only our Reyna is pushed out on site. 3 of you guys have not done anything.
25 deadlock.
And you're. I don't mind. I mean, true, people, you can be anxious of a mid flank. I don't mind it, but just don't.
Last player standing.
Let's see, and then. I mean, in that scenario, Deadlock did have somebody netted, but knowing the situation of that, never push that unless it's a 1v1. Unless it's a guaranteed isolated fight. Good job. Let's see. What you do here? You spam click again with the sheriff, and you lose. Okay, let's see this
Holy
round.
shit.
You do good damage. You did good damage, and then you just get.
Aw, shit.
You did damage. You did your job. You did some damage, I guess. Just you peaked. I don't know. I can't really help you here.
easy peasy.
Also, okay, yeah. Here we are. Okay? So look, score was 7-5. You guys are up, right? You guys were up. They have now tied it 7-7. Usually in higher elos, or actually in pro play too, after losing 2 rounds, after you lose 2 rounds, your team should do what we call a full buy. So like here, let me give you a situation here, right? Okay, let's see. So basically, right, your team lost, right? Your team loses a fight, right? So now our Sage is posted up on an angle, so it's 7-7, right? Your Sage, you're posted up on an angle with a Marshal watching this. Okay, look, in this scenario, the enemy team has way better guns than the Marshal. So in this scenario, we should be full buying. So like 2 round loss. Here, either buy up or full buy, so you can match the enemy. Do we live? I do feel like you live. Ah, okay.
I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of them. They're doing great. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of them.
Yeah. Okay, look, in this scenario, look how much money you have. Look how much money your two teammates that survived have. Your deadlock is rich, and your killjoy's rich. Request a gun. Request a gun.
They're doing great.
Let's see. You're holding mid with
Spike
a
down.
bulldog.
I'm
Once again, relate to site. In doing so, site is taken and you get one tapped in the head. Yeah, not a great look. Alright.
You gotta charge people. That's how.
And then NT to the Reyna, got spammed through a fucking wall, unlucky.
fucking hell.
I think you end up losing this game too, so... Okay, that's a
Holy
kill.
shit, you're insane.
A nice kill.
That's not.
It is a 2v1. It is a 2v1. Back off. Literally, back off. I know how you lose this round. Just back off. Give him... You and your teammate regroup. You reload, you win that round. Play here. Let's do it. Play numbers is what we call it. Numbers. So, yeah, usually. So play numbers slash back off.
I am Confusion King. What does that mean?
Picking a date? What is he doing? What?
A again?
Yeah, this jet has been diffing you. Those shots could have hit, but you were moving a little too fast, so no bye-bye shots. Let's see. NT. Let's see. Team is doing okay.
He's at 88.
Nice! Actually,
Lovely team.
on that round, so
That's good.
Also, I want to point out something. You, every single round, or not every single round, but almost every single round on defense, you have been playing here. Bad draw, hold on. You've been playing here, in this tight corner, on Heaven, on A. Whereas the enemy is like, this Sage has been playing in there every single round. What if I were to punish her? Bam, you're dead. Bye-bye. So, like, instead of just standing there, let's move you around. I have a friend who's very good at Sage, has a lot of hours. He usually does this. At the start of the round, he creeps up here and places his wall here. Or actually, no, sorry, that's a little bad. He places the wall close, so the enemy has to push out. They have to literally, like, it's like right here, I believe, or something like that. It's like literally right here. He plays next to the wall, and what he does is, once they break wall, so let's say this, right? Enemy breaks wall, you are right there. You can have a Spectre, a Stinger, a Shotgun. You are getting that kill, unless they don't throw a flash or something, right? You are getting that kill. So if you're ever in a tight choke point, like let's say here, you're playing Sage on B, I would say try throwing the wall like here or something, or try throwing the wall so it can block off like one entry point. So like there, they can't go that way. So now enemies have to funnel this way. They have to funnel out this way. So you could probably like play off of that, right? Or call for a flash. Hey KO, or hey, actually hold on, no. Hey Reyna, can you throw a flash for me so I can peek off this? Bam, bam. So I'm gonna put this down as. Awareness / game sense.
Confusion.
Valorant is a very aggressive game. You know, if you can't drop your wee wee on the table and show them what you're made of, what can you do?
Oh my.
Wait, they're A again.
Okay, look. This round, you're kind of doing that, right? You're playing at a different angle. I love it.
Partially.
However,
Watching here.
What can I say? Valorant is a...
yeah, honestly, that's not your fault. They just split mid, which is honestly kind of smart for once. So that's round, that's game. Also, by the way, this clove popped off, not gonna lie, hard as hell.
NT.
Yeah, right, and then it's just game, I think, right, or something. Yeah, it's game. You guys don't win this round. Oh yeah, so let's see.
No
So
charges.
let's see. The wall, okay, good idea for the wall. However, if I can zoom in, look where they are. They can still technically peek at that.
Holy shit, y'all insane.
Yeah. So you're holding. Good job. Good. Yeah. So.
I found it. She's on behind.
So. Play off teammates. Yikes.
Dang. GG everyone.
Alright. Okay, so that's the Icebox game. So that's Icebox. I'll come back maybe to review the Split game. I didn't really watch it, so I'll watch it and tell you. And let's see, we also do another Split game. Actually, hold on. Split game. To be forfeit. No, we don't. Right? Did we win in the end? Victory. Yes, we do. We do win. And then we queue into another split. We queue into another. Okay, so we go back-to-back wins on split. Okay, now we're on Lotus. Lotus. Do you win this Lotus game? Yes, we
Should
do.
be coming where fate is. I mean, not fate.
Oh my god, I love to go to bed. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Get some sleep. Get some rest.
However, I don't wanna.
Oh, let's go!
Okay, so basically, you go. I think. Let's see. So overall, actually, let me just. So VOD review 1. So VOD review 1, you go overall 3-1. You win. You win when low. Okay, so I'll come back and review the split games, and then I'll talk about Lotus, okay?